today. From Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here come the Buccaneers, led by their new quarterback for 2020. Of course, you know the story by now. His 21st season, first in Tampa. It's Tom Brady.
It's Week 17, Brandon, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it. He's not going to win the MVP award. But that doesn't mean to me that he shouldn't get strong consideration. I think he's been terrific this year.
He has, and I think the highest praise came from the coaching staff, telling us that he's been more vital to our team than any other quarterback in the league. If your coaches are saying that, you feel pretty good.
Yeah, I actually heard from an opposing coach earlier this week where he said, look, he's not going to win it, but he should. He's been the best player we played against this season.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. And break, the tight end's got it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. On the stop there defensively, Tyler Davison. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 38-yard line.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Gronkowski.
The Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Of Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020, Gronk's 78 were the most of any receiver. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Well, the jet sweep, this is Godwin. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully, that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Brady's throw complete there to Evans. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The numbers for Evans a week ago, he was inching up towards 200 yards receiving, couple of touchdowns, and I think you said it best at the end of the game. It was a pleasure to watch his performance, wasn't it?
Absolutely, because you and I both know none of those numbers came by accident. They were a result of him being in perfect sync with his quarterback, and boy, it was beautiful to watch.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about
NFL Madden League Season 182021 games and highlights coming up next.
They go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. And it's a clinic that we're seeing put on here so far. 6 for 6 first drive of the game for him passing.
You know, I'm a defensive guy, and while I'm admiring the heck out of what they're doing, throwing the ball around, all I keep thinking is this is where the quarterback has to go down. You've got to ruffle his timing, change things up, get some more pressure on him, because right now he's way too comfortable in throwing the ball downfield.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Shotgun now for Brady. It's caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second down at 7.
Week 17 NFL 2021 matchups coming up next. Green Bay Packers 1-2-3, Chicago Bears 8-7.
Touchdown Buccaneers. Cameron Brate, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Matt Ryan, the longtime Falcon, a veteran who's been in the league since 2008, ready to guide this Atlanta offense.
Week 17 NFL 2021 matchups coming up next. Arizona Cardinals 8-7, Los Angeles Rams 9-6.
I think he's been terrific this year.
He has, and I think the highest praise came from the coaching staff telling us that he's been more vital to our team than any other quarterback in the league. If your coaches are saying that, you feel pretty good.
Yeah, I actually heard from an opposing coach earlier this week where he said, look, he's not going to win it, but he should. He's been the best player we played against this season.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Ryan He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's a gain of 6.
Throwing again, Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
A gain of 18.
Ryan will throw again.
The Falcons.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. It's been all passing all the time on this. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
For the point after.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Each team's had it. Each team has
Week
scored
17 NFL 2021
away.
matchups coming up next. Tennessee Titans 105, Houston Texans 411.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On the delay, Jones. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 17. Operating from the gun, Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Jones. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Over the middle to Evans.
Brady's pass.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the
To
Falcons.
throw again on 2nd down. Brady going to air it out deep for... And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. From the gun, Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Suck up for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Week 17 NFL 2021 matchups coming up next. Dallas Cowboys 6-9, New York Giants 5-1-0.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
First down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Atlanta.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Ryan. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Hayden Hurst.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Again, Ryan. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our Halftime Report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. We'll begin in Orchard Park, an AFC East matchup between Miami and Buffalo. And it's the Bills with the lead in the second quarter. The Bills trying to finish that one off and claim victory. From there, we'll head to Cleveland to check on the Browns at home at First Energy Stadium. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger at it again, 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Golden Tate, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Ryan. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra point try now for Succop. It's good, and it is now 21-7. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
The Falcons offense set to go. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him throw another one.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First down, Falcons.
And that is incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And now it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Ryan. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down.
To throw again is Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Ryan's pass.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
11 on the play.
On first down, Ryan.
First down.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Ryan.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. His throw caught at about the 5.
Ryan's pass.
And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
Sterling Hoffrichter.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
42-yard line.
On play action, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 49-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. Operating from the gun, Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Falcons, 14.
The Bucs on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete.
Brady's pass. Thrown away and incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
Falcons, 14.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now, because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now it's Ryan. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Now Ryan. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Ryan.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's Ryan. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Touchdown.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Suck up for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Powell on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Falcons ready to take over. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan lets this one rip toward Graham. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Fourth down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing again, Ryan. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. And his throw here's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Ryan will throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Covered by Antoine Winfield.
To throw again. Ryan. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And able to find Graham, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Falcons first down.
And he's got it. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. And Jaden Graham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Lining up for the point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Is good.
And he puts it through. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
Ronald Jones, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
And 6.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Tampa Bay, it's an 11th win of the year as they'll finish the regular season at 11-5. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, this loss will be the capper to a dismal 4-12 campaign. And with some high picks coming in this spring's draft, it's a team for whom a roster overhaul may be on the way. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.